listening to Sport Champs.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Sport Champs, Street Champs exclusive sports podcast. To my right is my man Dave. To my left is my man Deryk. And right, directly in front of me, is my man Chauncey. What up, dude? The dog, man. He's making his way in every podcast on this channel, and I love it.
Well, it goes to show when you want to be around and you have that, you bring that energy, you belong. You know what I'm saying?
Belongings, big belongings. Are you gonna stick around too, Deryk, or what's your plan? What are you doing?
Going in and out and probably.
All right.
What, are you gonna do dishes and then go beat chicks?
Yeah,
What's up?
Yeah. He's gonna go do dishes as loud as he can. And here, lift your feet real quick. I'm gonna pull this a little bit. There we go. Yeah, man. We're in here though. We're in here. We're moving, and I don't know. I miss Winston. I'm not gonna lie.
We always.
This is great, but
Winnie the Who right now.
Yeah, I know, dude. We're about to talk about John Jones, and we ain't got Winston. It's all right though. We're gonna have Winston later tonight for Street Champs. If you're joining us right away live, thank you guys so much.
He sent me his parlay pick too.
He did send you his parlay pick. Now I'm getting a phone call from spam telemarketer. Should I answer it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Damn. Shut down.
Tell me why your ringtone sounds somewhere between like an elevator and like Cinemax porn?
Because it was by FKJ.
Oh,
yeah,
saucy.
Yeah.
That actually explains a lot of it.
Yeah, it does.
I can't even hate
it. Yeah. FKJ.
I recant my statement.
All right, I should turn this down though. But yeah, let's get into weeks. And honestly, let's start with Chauncey, man. How was your week, dude?
It was good. You know what I mean? Just working out, getting my body right. You know what I mean? Just out here doing my thing.
How much you down, dude? I'm curious.
I won't say really how much in pounds, but I'll say that some of my clothes feel a little, you know what I mean, a little better on me.
There we go.
They kind of feel a little better, you know what I mean?
I see you, man.
Some of my other shirts are kind of fitting better on me and stuff, so.
Hell yeah.
It's going cool.
We see
you. Yeah, man. We see you, dude. Looking good.
Thank you, y'all.
You're going to keep killing it. Killing it.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. Can never forget that.
Facts.
Spitting.
It's the biggest facts. Let me close this right here. How was your week, Dave?
It was chill. Got to watch, like, honestly, first of all, last week there was more combat over the weekend that we even prefaced. I forgot all about the Bellator card.
Yeah.
So, our bad on that, but it was great. Like, whole bunch of fights.
We had a hectic week last week, too, honestly, all of us.
It all just makes me happy. Like, nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary, you know, just work and whatnot, but looking forward to more fights.
I know, right? Looking forward. We got ourselves about an hour and 40 minutes here. You know, he said end round 6. That's pretty good.
No bad.
My week was great. Again, views flying up, dude. Like, Ariel, I've been on his podcast, like, every episode since I sent it to him, and it's been helping a lot. Like, been getting a lot of plays. The single dropped from there, dropping another single on the 10th. Performing on the 9th, so it's another thing off the top. Twisted Insane, March 9th. Classic Q's. Please, guys, get your tickets. Please get tickets. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be celebrating my birthday, you know. Probably going to get a little sung happy birthday for the concert. I can't wait. So, yeah, get tickets. Hit me up for that. But dropping a Last of Us song on the 10th, so midnight at the concert. I'm performing it there, too. I can't wait. But it's crazy because I get to watch like the growth from when I sent that song to Ariel, and it's helped so much. Like, it's so crazy how much it's helped. Like, views wise, fan wise, you know, love wise, it's been awesome. So I hope he keeps playing it. Like, it's all he loves it too. Shout out to Ariel. It's been crazy. Building off of that, though, Last of Us song, that's going to be fun. I know you watched The Last of Us, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to show you the video, dude. It came out cool.
I'm down.
Because I used a lot of the action scenes from the show and cut it to the song.
Oh, yeah.
So that's coming out soon. And, yeah, just keep streaming the MMA Hour. We got 1 week, a little bit under 1 week, actually, now, until the performance, March 9th.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be performing all these crazy songs. great week, busy week. Was supposed to hit the studio today, did not actually. Kind of got canceled and changed and switched around.
Ooh.
And we're gonna be there tomorrow though. We're hitting the studio tomorrow morning, coming right back down, watching the John Jones fight. I can't wait.
What are your plans for the fight?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I
I wanna keep it kind of like low key.
I might have him like wouldn't be any big gathering, but I might watch him at my place, and if you're driving back, you can stop by.
Pop in. Yeah.
That'll be
I'll
on the
hit you
way.
up and we'll see what's up. It's an early. I'll be cutting back pretty early, I think. So, we're doing great, and I'm making a little bit of changes to the Last of Us song. A little bit of last minute changes in the studio. Laying down new beats, cutting more samples. It's gonna be fun. Good week. Let's get into sports. Enough of that.
So
Let's hop on to this doc.
this doc is all over the place.
Yeah, it's all good. Where should we start first? I feel like we should start with like NBA first, since Winston isn't here.
We might as well.
Get it-
There's not
get
a
it over.
lot to be noted other than like ever since Kyrie got traded to the Mavs, they basically haven't won until like the other night, and him and Luka had to combine for like 80 points. So
What's happening? Why?
yeah, for whatever reason, it just didn't. It just
not working.
It wasn't an instant mesh, and that's a
Yeah, but look at them. They're number 6 right now.
yeah. They've already won a few games.
Yeah, they're number 6. That's it. It was better than what they were. They were sitting at like 8, 9. The last few weeks.
True.
So at least they're moving. I don't know. Maybe we equate it to the Timberwolves going down, and the Jazz hitting 9th. In the standings here, we're looking at the Western Conference standings. And honestly, Chauncey, are you down to try and pull those up? Let's see if that works. Let's try this out. We've never really. Deryk has been making dope changes. We should be able to actually see the standings pull up here. That'd be cool, huh?
Let's check it out.
Let's see what happens.
While we're on the topic, Steph is allegedly coming back Sunday. He's been out for a little
Really?
bit because he had a little bit of like an ankle injury. Came back negative, and he's just been rehabbing in the meantime. But
I see you.
so that's cool.
You guys are sitting at 5th too. You guys went up too. That's the thing. The
Yeah.
Kings still sitting at 3rd. All right, let's start from the top. We got the Nuggets sitting in first place, 44 wins, 19 losses. Conference, we got 31-12. Home, 28-4. Man, we need to hit these home games, huh? 28-4. You only have 4 games where you lost there.
Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
Jokic has more triple doubles this season than the entire Eastern Conference. This man's about to win. He's fuck around. Gonna
He's
win a
definitely
third MVP.
getting a third MVP, dude.
Yeah.
You can't beat that. Has that ever happened before?
Mm-hmm. It's happened like I think twice. I think it was Jordan and someone else.
Up there with Jordan. Up there with Michael Jordan.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. They're looking.
So this is the East.
Yep. We got the East. We're kind of.
You can just click that little West tab. Right
Yeah.
right over. Yeah.
One sec, we are showing the wrong screen to the people. We are gonna fix this.
It's okay. We're figuring it out. Who is this?
Laura Pippen.
shout out Lauren Pippen. But yeah, all right. Winding back, we got the Nuggets sitting at top. Right under that, we got the Grizzlies, 38-23. We got the Kings at 36-25, third place. Right after that, the Suns, the Warriors, the Mavs, the Clippers, the Timberwolves, Jazz. Right at the bottom, though, we got the Rockets. Everybody else in the middle. We have the Lakers at 11th. The Spurs still 16-47, but the Rockets 13-49. Man,
Tank mode.
tank mode, dude. Super tank mode. Speaking of tank mode, on that Eastern Conference, we got 15-48 from the Pistons, 20-44 from the Hornets. That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting at the top now. That's what we actually got on screen here. We got the Bucks, 45-17.
No surprise.
No surprise there. We got the Celtics sitting in second place, 45-18. The 76ers right under that. Then Cavs, Knicks, Nets, sixth place. And we have, I don't know, the Heat, the Hawks, the Raptors, Wizards, Bulls. And from there, I don't know if we even have any NBA news.
There
other than
is
that.
something
Is
that I
there?
wanted to speak on. So
I need to open up
this is
doc.
all alleged. I don't know the specifics of it, but John Morant has been, I don't know if he's having legal obligations or what have you, but news came out that last year he apparently was playing like a pickup game. I don't know with who, but He got into a fist fight allegedly with a 17-year-old.
Oh, I heard about this.
So he got
heard about
so that he's
the 17-year-old.
He allegedly fought a 17-year-old and flashed a gun on him.
Flashed a gun to a 17-year-old.
So if this, let's see.
Oh Lord.
After a pickup game fight, yeah.
Oh. It's just a pick. All this for a pickup. Damn. In September too.
Yeah, there's
a lawsuit in
Yeah,
September.
so there was a lawsuit filed. And the boy claimed he accidentally hit Jaw in the face after throwing the ball in his direction, which resulted in Jaw.
Oh, you accidentally hit Jaw in the face throwing the basketball? Okay.
Yeah, and then apparently he retaliated by knocking him to the ground, and then he allegedly assaulted him, flashed a gun, all kinds of stuff. So
damn.
We don't know what happened. This is
That's
just what's
crazy.
alleged, but all things considered, like,
well, that's
on,
not good.
Jaw.
Yeah, that's not good, dude.
Bruh, it's a 17-year-old.
The Grizzlies don't need this right now, dude.
Bro,
Like,
they're actually doing pretty good too.
yeah.
So it's kind of wild.
So that
Always something, right?
So that's kind of in the hot seat right now. Outside of that, I'm not really too aware of any other basketball news.
Yeah. What should we start from here? Should we talk Combine? NFL?
Yeah, so the NFL Combine
Give
is
me a
occurring-
whistle, Chauncey. You got the whistle over there? Yeah, that's what
right.
I'm talking about.
So the Combine is taking place right now in Indiana. It's taking place at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it's like we're going to just see who's as fast as we thought they were or stuff like that. The Combine's more for like the players and the coaches to kind of get an impression of one another. What we actually dissect from the Combine very rarely is a surefire indicator for on-field success. But that being said, we've gotten some impressive 40 Combine times that I just had to write down because it's just like, what? So first of all, defensive lineman Nolan Smith ran a 4.39. Bro, that's faster than Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley ran.
Jesus.
That's so crazy.
A defensive lineman? What are y'all feeding him? No, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Another one that I saw, the fastest Combine post today was DJ Turner II. He ran a 4.27. That's like, what is? I'm pretty sure they're the DBs are featured today. I don't even think the receivers have ran yet. So that's honestly impressive. Other than that, Jalen Carter, who's like expected to be a potential first overall pick coming from Georgia, he got arrested for driving and racing his buddy over 100 miles an hour.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Been there.
If he doesn't have,
I wasn't arrested though.
if he doesn't have priors, he's probably going to end up with just like some like watered down driving ticket. And I don't think this is going to hurt his NFL eligibility.
Get a lawyer. You'll be fine.
But
Yeah.
very interesting.
One thing I wanted to wind back to that Combine on the speeds and the times and the dashes. Defensive lineman, and hold on with me. Ademewa Edemoir runs absolutely insane 4.5 40-yard dash at 280 pounds. A 280-pound. I want to see what.
That's so
He's a
terrifying.
DL. Another defensive lineman.
These dudes are so fast.
Another defensive lineman. It's crazy. I don't know if we could pull it up on screen. It's kind of hard to spell his name. I don't know if you're gonna be able to spell his name.
We'll try.
But Ademowa.
Just start
So
spelling it.
ADETOMIWA. Oh, Chauncey's still on that screen, dude. He ain't even think about spelling yet. We have to show this one because this is crazy. I really want to watch this one. 280 pounds.
What was his name?
So ADETOMIWA. Yeah, and boom.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Images.
Does that, or here, go back up. Go to the web real quick, and I think click copy and paste his name up there real quick. It should. I don't know if it'll pop up if we just have it like that. Maybe it will.
Oh.
Chauncey's having a
Technical
terrible time.
difficulties.
Yeah, he's having a terrible time right now.
I'm sure if you scroll down, also one of the stories,
Yeah, honestly, maybe it's there.
you just scroll a little bit.
Actually, yeah, click that one right there. Yeah, click that. Scroll down. Oh, damn. Damn, they're getting us, dude. These are not our sponsors. Oh yes. Oh yes. Scroll down, see if we got a video anywhere. Yeah. Damn. No vid. Savage.
Got him.
Savage.
Yeah, it's right there. Go up.
Oh yeah, there he is. All right, yeah, let's restart that one. Damn, a 4.54. That's crazy.
That boy moving.
280 pounds coming at you at 4.54. Dude's built. Let's see that one more time. Yeah, dude's quick.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. But which one was the fastest? DJ Turner?
Yeah, so far that I've read, DJ Turner the second
Okay.
ran a 4.27.
It's all good.
Emmanuel Forbes now.
Oh. We even got sound in this. Okay. I don't really know what's happening. It's all good. We could close out of this. But what else we got Combine news? That's pretty much it, right?
So
What
far,
else?
we're all
I'm
curious
trying
to
to
see
what else we got.
We're curious to see what the wide receivers look like, as well as, I mean, everyone's curious how much CJ Stroud weighs.
How long does it go? Like the combine? How
combine?
long is it? Yeah.
I'm honestly
I don't
not
really
sure.
know. Guess we should look this up real quick. Boom.
Sorry, when I said CJ Stroud, I meant Bryce Young. Everyone's curious is how much does Bryce Young weigh? Because if he weighs under like 190, they're saying that might be like he could lose draft stock because of that. And I don't think he's participating. I think he's just taking questions.
Sorry, I'm trying to see how long this lasts. I don't think none of us know, huh?
It's probably just like a
It's
couple
like
days.
not popping up too. Like, I even asked how long. Try this again. Results: 4 days.
There we go.
Invitation only. Nice. Somebody's picking up that 280-pound 4.54.
Yeah.
Ottawa. Ottawa. Yeah. All right. What else we got here? Is this all other fighting news, huh?
For the most part, that's about all that I was aware of.
Got you.
One thing we can start before we get into fighting.
Recap.
Are you guys familiar that like MLB has a new timing rule between batting? Like they want to like hurry up the game. It takes about 30 minutes off the total of the game ish.
Damn, really?
So yeah, what it is like
That's pretty crazy.
it's supposed to like basically keep it a little bit more like paced for fans' sake. It could be a little bit more watchable, but it's since this new rule's been implemented, it's like hard to strategize because like when they're coming out to bat, they like sometimes they'll just take their sweet ass time, and like they've had people get penalized. They'll go to bat and they'll get penalized the equivalent of a strike because they elapsed too much time. They've had games already end because of this rule, basically. So that's kind of crazy to think about. I could pull up some of the specifics. I sent an event to Winston about when it happened, and I was just like, this is crazy. Give me one moment.
When's the last time you watched baseball, Chauncey?
I gotta be honest, I don't really like baseball like that.
He's never watched. Never?
No, like I've watched it. I've just the thing, I've never seen it live. So I think it'd be a lot different seeing it live.
Well, when you're there live, you're just there to get drunk and party
Yeah.
with the homie. Like that's
It's
the
a vibe more
Yeah,
than
it's more of a vibe. You're like not even watching the game.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel
That's
like-
cool. Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
That's it.
I feel like there's some people there that's like watching everything, but like you're there drinking and
Like a
Yeah.
vibe.
there with your kids.
So it's a clock violation. So recently, I can't tell who this is on the video, but it seems like the Braves were playing against. I'm not sure. Give me one moment. Regardless, they were playing and the batter committed a clock violation with bases loaded, 9th inning, full count, clock violation, game ends.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's just a new rule that they implemented. So
I mean, at least we get to go home. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that.
They were playing
I
Boston.
don't watch baseball enough to really.
Me
like,
neither. I just thought it was interesting because they implement a new rule and they've
When
it-
you said it like that, it sounded
it's
weird.
already deciding games. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow.
Yeah, if they would have had the time, they could have came back. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Outside of that, not really any more non-combat news that
That's
I have
it, huh?
listed. Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. All right.
Subject to change if we get a notification while we're still live from like if someone
We'll scan.
we get like a
real
new
quick.
40 broken record or something. We'll mention it.
Let me go back to my email sound. Hold on. Wait
Get
with
'em.
me.
Get them.
Boom, boom. Oh, that's not it. Is it? No. It definitely. There it is. Hell yeah.
Now.
Now it's time to talk MMA.
Oh
That was
shit.
mad loud.
Oh yeah.
And we're on. And we're here. You know what we should talk about first? Jake Paul.
Yeah. I'm completely.
We'll talk about it first.
Okay.
Then we'll leave UFC for last.
Cool.
How about that?
So, how about Tommy Fury?
I mean, I didn't get to fully watch the fight, pay attention wise, because I was out and about and moving around, and I was basically finishing up a music video, like editing, like that hit him with the bass music video. It's done finally. Got to show you guys that too. It came out sick. But yeah, didn't get to watch it. Got to watch it after, and Tommy Fury just kept him with that jab, dude. He had the better jab. He had the better boxing that night. Jake Paul just didn't look as good, you know? That's
No.
just how it is.
I have a.
It's kind of sloppy, but
I have a kind of interesting
it's a
take.
sloppy fight.
So, the whole time that
It's
Tommy,
a good fight, though.
like this fight
Their
got
level.
postponed so many times for whoever's fault, whether it was Fury's fault or whatever. Like not assigning like blame per se, but that being considered, I think Tommy Fury egged this on as long as he did and used all this time to just get better. Because how crazy is that we all unanimously agreed that he could not win that fight shy of knocking him out, and he won that fight without knocking him out. You know
He
what I mean?
did.
He impressed. Like
He won a lot of rounds, too.
I think
That's
he
the
won
thing.
pretty much every round. Maybe one round he lost.
Yeah.
But that whole point deduction, that ref was confusing. Like
It was confusing.
I was for the no hugging shit because like no one likes that.
no one likes that shit.
But the ref.
How you
was-
going to do it at the end, bro? State that shit at the beginning.
Yeah, the ref was just kind of like.
Like, be dumb about it at the beginning if you're going to be dumb.
I feel like he was too involved in the fight.
Yeah.
Is the best way to describe it. But good for you, Tommy. That was sick.
He got the dub, dude. He beat him. He was the better man that night.
You know they're gonna rematch.
I did not expect it, though. I
Neither-
did not
I was
expect it.
In no way
I
expecting
don't
that.
think anybody did.
That card was pretty boring though.
I didn't watch the rest of the card.
The co-main was cool because Badu Jack beat the brakes off some guy, and now he's like a three.
Nice.
He's like a 3 weight class champ.
Shout out Badu Jack.
Yeah, that dude's a beast. But nah, that was a really interesting like event, I suppose. It was actually a remarkably entertaining bout. Like it was back and forth. It looked more fun than two dudes who were so good that they were just avoiding each other. You had two dudes that weren't really good enough to avoid each other.
Yeah.
You know, but they were good enough to hit each other many times, and that was great.
And Tommy was longer.
Mm-hmm.
So he had him out.
He went in.
Yeah. It was, it is what it is. It wasn't what anybody expected, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure some people expected
More
it.
entertaining than we all thought it would be.
Yeah.
That one bout.
I think it ruined Jake Paul's momentum he had. Definitely. He shouldn't have even done this fight, if you ask me. He should have
He might have thought this would be a tune-up
should have
fight.
waited it out for, like,
His PFL, whatever.
not even PFL. Like, wait for Nate. Now the Nate's fight is gone. You're not going to fight Nate.
Even if it's less,
the Connor fight, yeah, right. You wish. You know what I mean? Like, if he would have just stuck to these older MMA guys or something, like, if he would have just picked Mike Perry, or if he would have just
Yeah.
picked, instead of
Speaking of that, though,
pick the bigger name.
I
like-
think with the fact that Jake has fought all these older veterans, regardless of what they've accomplished in their career, he's fighting dudes that are like on the health wise, like chin health wise on the back nine, and then some. And when he fought someone whose chin wasn't on the back nine, he couldn't put him down. The time he did drop
Yep.
him, Fury's feet weren't planted, so it was like it
was
was
like
it was momentum
yeah,
with the feet bouncy.
He wasn't
Because he braced for impact and got right up.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't a knock. He was just.
There's
it was
people
a good
who-
timing shot though.
People thought that in that exact moment they're like, "Oh, Jake just won. Jake just won." I'm like, no.
It's not how it works.
We went in I went into that last round.
How did one judge have it for Jake? I'm surprised. How wasn't that unanimous?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think. Yeah, I don't know what they were looking at, but when I was watching that fight, when it got past, like, I would say the 5th round, I was like, all right, if Jake doesn't knock him out, he can't win this fight. Like, he would have to drop him, like, twice the next 2 rounds or 3 rounds, and we all know
And then they got points taken. Each of them got a point taken.
The shit was, like I said, the ref was very involved. I don't know how I felt about that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for a rematch, I guess, but...
I'm not. Don't move on. Fight KSI.
That would be fire.
Do you think it'd be a
Take
better
the
fight?
bait. I mean,
KSI would beat him up.
it's hard to say better fight. Like, you know what I mean? They're at that level. That's the level they're at. Like, it's not gonna. They have a lot of years ahead of them to make
They're,
to
like-
be an elite athlete, a combat sport athlete. Like you,
They're just
takes very
beyond.
long. They're
just beyond novelty fight skill.
just beyond
You know what I mean?
amateur. They're
Yeah.
just beyond amateur. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like they're barely. You know, if they were a deer, bro, they're barely out of Bambi stages. Like, just saying.
Gotta watch
And
him ankles.
That's not saying that I'm not even a born deer if we're talking boxing. You know what I mean? But in that standard, they have a long way to go. Like
Yeah.
they just started. So I don't know. I think it would be a more action fight. Someone would probably get knocked out. I would assume. Tommy went in there with a certain plan though, and he executed it very well. He thought he probably was going to take him out too, though. You know, but I mean, everybody thinks everybody's going to take them out. So
It
it's
is
hard to
what
say.
it is.
I think it would have. He should have did the KSI fight before Tommy. Shouldn't have never even fought Tommy. Like we didn't really care. Like I think if he would have just let it go when it was canceled the first time, no one would have gave a shit.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody was calling for the Tommy fight other than Jake.
Yeah.
And
He did get paid. No one's questioning
He
that.
got paid.
He claims he got 300 or
30
300
mil.
Yeah, I was about to say 30 mil.
I wouldn't doubt it with all the sponsorships and all the.
I want to ask you, what do you think makes more money? Him fighting somebody who's like actually putting a good fight, that's like a real active boxer, or kind of like getting like these big names that we know about but aren't really best in the fighting thing. Kind of like the whole Anderson. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, he's a legend in his past, but just by the name, I think that's why he kind of used that. And there's different people too, like the Ben Askren's, and you know what I mean?
I think he's such an outlier as far as like he's like I referred to him as like a novelty fighter in the sense that he's exceeded the expectation of just being a guy who's fighting and trying to get a paycheck because he has obvious skill. That being said, he's so paid because of who he is and the amount of eyeballs that he attracts that like I don't think his opponent, shy of being someone of his equal social status on the internet, could really dictate his like the turnout. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's gonna make more money if he claimed he wanted Canelo, and
That's not a thing.
that's
anymore.
never gonna happen.
That's
And
never
if
gonna happen.
even if they humored that, I don't think I don't know. I don't think people would even want to see that. They're
I feel like, even though the Canelo thing, though, I feel like he just said that to say
the
that.
strongest
like,
outlier you can name.
Yeah, just
the strongest. Like
yeah, like he just said that to stir. Like you're just saying that to stir. That's it.
Yeah, so I don't know how. To answer your question, I don't think he will make more money or less money depending on who he's going against because of who he is. Unless he can somehow, like, if there was, like, an equivalent to him in, like, a different country on social media, you know, like, I don't know, maybe Andrew Tate. He might get a hell of a lot of money for that. I think that's a fight we can maybe see and hope for. I doubt he would ever do it, but you know what I mean? Like, another novelty, but Andrew Tate's a legit kickboxer.
Andrew Tate would knock him out.
He'd kill him.
He still has this PFL thing, though. He still has this PFL thing
Yeah.
going on.
Which
think
I
he's-
want to see. I'm excited for that. I want to see him do well in everything he does. I don't.
He might get knocked out.
He's not going to be a champion.
He might get taken down and knocked out.
He's
on
not
the
going to be a
ground.
champion in anything.
Ground and pounded. You know how? Remember how Stipe knocked out Overeem?
Mm-hmm.
I think that might happen to Jake. Just head bouncing off the. Yeah.
Regardless, though.
Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll eat that later. You know, we'll see. Regardless, though.
You want another tidbit of boxing news?
Yeah.
that we can look
Throw me
forward
some.
to.
The Katie Taylor.
That's there too, but we'll get to that.
Okay,
That's
we'll
not
get
good.
there.
But
We'll get there. We'll get there.
this being allegedly, I mean, I keep using the word allegedly, you guys, because I don't want to be wrong.
Allegedly.
Because a lot of the times these things get reported on the internet, and then there's almost no. It's like smoke but no fire. You know what I mean? And things get rescheduled. But April 22nd, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis.
Yes.
Live on
Yep.
Showtime.
Yep. It's official completely now.
Before anybody says any opinion, I'm Team Garcia all the way. I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet on this, but that's who I'm rooting for.
Dave. Okay.
Now, do I think? I don't.
I'm not betting on that fight.
I'm not
That's
betting
a
on
fight
that
you
either
bet on.
because I look at it like
Bet on somebody to go
sleep.
out. Yeah.
The way I
To
see
not
it,
go the
either
distance.
Tank wins by TKO or Tank just loses a decision. I don't see it happening any other way.
I want to see the odds on this. I gotta pull this up.
Yeah,
I'm pulling it up right now.
I guarantee you Tank's the favorite by a margin. But people bet.
I
and
think
sway
Tank's gonna be the
sway
favorite.
the odds.
Ryan's a good pickup, dude, because Ryan's a sleeper, dude. People underestimate him
He's
because they
so
see
bad.
Gervonta right next to him, but he's fast, dude. He's so fast you don't even see his punches coming. Like you literally have to slow down the video to watch his punches land. It's crazy. Why do they do the text message thing? That's so annoying to me, bro. Like, yo, it's me, dude. It's me.
But no, he's definitely faster than Tank, though, for sure.
Yeah, he's quick, dude. Let's see. Boxing. Yep, there it is. Let's see what we're at, boys. Oh my God, Gervonta Davis minus 370.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I think it's kind of bad. Plus 260. Ryan Garcia.
I
Underdog.
thought it was going to be much worse.
Really?
The way you reacted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly didn't expect the minus 370. I'm not going to lie. Thought it'd be a little bit closer. Thought it'd be like maybe minus 200 Gervonta, minus 250 Gervonta. Minus 370, it's like, yo, they're for sure. They're sure that Gervonta's winning. Like, that's what's crazy. Will fight go the distance? Excuse me.
Sure.
What do you think it is? No? Yes. What are the odds, Dave? Fight to go the distance.
To go the distance, probably, I don't know, like a plus like 240, and then not probably like a minus like 160.
Boom. Nope. Minus 480 not go the distance.
Oh,
Plus 330 for it to go the distance.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Wow. So if you put $10 on Ryan Garcia right now, you're going to win 26.
All right.
That's pretty good. You got some time. You got some time, though, for that one. Got some time for sure. Now let's talk Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano being postponed.
So apparently,
Again.
Serrano sustained an injury this time.
Let me look it
That's
up.
what I'm
honestly.
pretty sure I read. For those of you who still don't remember, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano is probably still the top 3 boxing bouts I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes, and it just so happens to be featuring like 2 women boxers that just killed it. Like that was such a good bout, you guys. You should go watch that. Like that'll make you a fan of women's boxing in general. And anyone who says that women's boxing isn't entertaining, I dare them to watch that fight.
Yeah, Serrano got hurt.
Yeah, unfortunate. She needs to stop boxing in Jordans, bro. She needs to wear some fucking boxing shoes. You aren't hitting jab steps in the paint. You're
What
hitting
is she? I
hooks
want to know
in the
what she
square.
injured.
I don't know. I was just accusing the thing.
That sucks. That's so
legs.
annoying.
I don't know what the injury is.
Like,
actually.
are we ever going to get this?
I pray, dude. That's my most anticipated boxing bout outside of Tank and Garcia right now.
So crazy.
Maybe I don't know. What's his name? Tyson Fury versus Usyk. That might also be up there for my anticipated boxing bouts. But now that we're off of boxing, should we?
I want Deontay Wilder versus Francis Ngannou.
I do want that, but I would rather have Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz.
Ooh.
And imagine
Ooh.
dude, that's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah, that would
because
be-
the winner of that is instantly
That's a
relevant
banger.
again.
They are, because Andy Ruiz is up there again. He's right there in contention.
So I don't know. It's hard to say, but I think like Fury's on an island, enjoying his own, and like him being at the top of said like.
What would you do if we got all right, Ruiz knocks out Deontay,
Then he has to fight.
Tyson Fury,
That would be insane.
Tyson Fury, Andy Ruiz after a knockout of Deontay Wilder.
But
That
Fury's
would
for
be-
sure going to win that, though, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
Oh,
Fury's
yeah.
gonna for
He's
sure
gonna.
win.
Yeah, he would knock him out.
Tyson Fury.
Tyson
is-
Fury would knock him out.
Tyson Fury is
Cold.
the greatest heavyweight ever.
He's my favorite boxer.
Yeah.
My current favorite boxer.
His
Like,
story is so legendary. Like I can't wait for Netflix to make a whole movie about him.
I love his trash talk too. He's so cheesy. He's funny too though. Like, dude could be cheesy. Dude could be funny.
Did you see?
Sounds like me.
You see
What?
KSI when Fury beat Paul, and then he was just saying he's like, "We smoking that Jake pack tonight." And he was
Oh
just
yeah.
laughing.
I did
That
see
shit
that.
had me weak.
That's so funny, dude. I mean, Jake's gonna be pissed for a long time
I guess while we're still on
because
boxing,
that's his whole shtick, dude. When you're the heel, yeah, bro. When you lose, they're way more devastating. What were you saying?
Now that like, I guess since we're still on boxing, should we briefly squeak on BKFC Denver that just got announced?
Yes.
So
yes.
I was watching.
Oh my god!
I was watching Ariel's show because David Feldman, who's the Dana White,
He was the
BKFC,
first to get interviewed too.
Yeah, so he said at noon he would be on Ariel's show on Wednesday. So I'm like, all right, I have to hear this announcement. I was assuming he was going to announce a fighter acquisition. Like, who knew? But there was 2 fighter acquisitions in a card in Denver, bro. Oh my god! So the 2 fighters that they acquired were Luke Rockhold, former UFC middleweight champ. Like, what?
Let's go!
Can't wait for that.
Glassjaw.
Yeah, but and then the other acquisition is former UFC champ, former Bellator champ, former ONE FC challenger, the Underground King himself, Eddie Alvarez.
Hype.
Bruh. And then
I hope.
not only do they announce these
Because
two,
we just seen what happened to Greg Hardy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
I don't want that to happen to Eddie or nothing.
So
that will generally make me sad.
so not only did they acquire these fighters, but they now have them booked on a card April 29th, First Bank Center
Against
in Denver, and you have Luke Rockhold from the main event debuting in BKFC against none other than Mike Perry.
Let's
Bruh.
go, Mike Perry. Mike Perry's winning that fight. Perry's winning that fight.
I'm confident of that, but I can't wait to see that. That's bananas. And that also being said, so they just got Eddie Alvarez. You're like, I wonder who they match him up with. None other than Chad Money Mendez.
And he's been making a tear in BKFC.
And you know what's crazy is
He's making a tear, and now he's fighting Eddie.
bruh.
Welcome to BKFC Eddie, because that's going to be a hard fight.
Ooh, I just got some juicy news that'll.
What kind of news? We talking fighting, or are we talking
This is
outside?
UFC. Okay, I don't know. This was just Bleacher Report who just sent me this, but we'll get to the
Okay.
UFC card this weekend. But allegedly, Stipe is told he gets the winner.
Oh, let's go.
So we'll get
I'm
to that.
hype.
We will get to that.
Yeah.
But BKFC Denver, it's right here in our backyard. It's the week before we're going to see Mighty Mouse at ONE FC. And if the stars align, we're on these email chains, bro. We're going to go to see BKFC and then
gonna
Mighty
be
Mouse
fire.
in
I can't
back-to-back
wait.
weeks. Like, that's like a whole like month of summer's worth of joy that we're going to get in like 8 days.
So many fights.
Dude, we're going to get to see Mighty Mouse. We're going to get to see Rod Tang. We're going to get to see like, oh man, this is going to be nuts. But
So
BKFC
many
Denver,
fighters.
it's that soon. It's like next month. Like, holy shit. So
I can't. I'm so happy we get to see Rod Tang. I'm so happy we get to see Rod Tang.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. All right. Let's. I think that's it, huh?
Should
For
we
boxing and stuff?
boxing that I'm aware of. So in MMA news, this is like a little tiny footnote. PFL Challenger Series is taking place tonight.
Yep.
I think their shit is on
right now,
I think it's
right?
on Fubo TV, which
5
I
o'clock,
don't
6?
have. But their guest judges are Tyron Woodley's one of them. I believe remotely Tim Kennedy is one of them. Shout out Tim Kennedy.
I like that they're bringing in like guests and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, it just makes it kind of fun. This is their Contender Series equivalent.
I just don't like PFL's. The way they're set up.
Their platform.
Yeah,
It's
just
different.
fight.
It's
Just
different.
fight.
But that being said, PFL's regular season kicks off April 7th. And I was looking at tickets because I was just curious. So the way PFL does it, which is kind of interesting, I'm not the biggest fan of this. Rather than traveling, they kind of do a residency for the series. So this next series they're doing is going to be in Vegas, which is cool.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to have...
That is kind of cool.
So,
that
but the
they
thing
do
is
it like
if
that.
you want to see PFL, you go to them. They won't ever come to you unless you're blessed to live near where they're hosting it, you know?
True.
So, but you can buy first, second, third round tickets right now for PFL, and it was like a couple $100, nothing outrageous, a lot cheaper than like a UFC thing. Obviously, you got to finance a whole trip to get there and what have you, but something to keep in mind, maybe like Sport Champs will make an appearance at a PFL one year.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I'm trying to hit one of every big major MMA organization. Like, for real. We're going to have one FC. I saw the developmental UFC in LFA. Shout out Jacoby. We're going to see...
I think I've seen Bellator fights once.
I want to see Bellator. I want to see, like, UFC. I'm trying to see them all. PFL, like, you
Pretty sure
name it.
Bellator came to CSUP once, if I'm not mistaken. Like back in the day. I can't remember.
Regardless.
Can't remember.
While we're on the little Bellator train, because that's about all I have for PFL, we had Bellator 290, I believe.
291.
291 that just
Yeah.
happened? Yeah, sorry, 291.
pull that
And I didn't watch the entire card because it was in Dublin, so the time was unique.
Let's read off a little bit of them, though.
It was a pretty sneaky stacked card, though. Like, not some bad... Like, the main event was pretty sick. Yaroslav Amosov.
Armazov.
He retained.
Retained.
So this is he won the belt in Bellator. He's a Ukrainian soldier / fighter, and everyone's aware for the past year that the whole Russian invasion of Ukraine scenario where he had to go back to war and help fight for his country. Well, for whatever series of events, he was able to come back to training. I don't know what the circumstance, like if it was stability related or what, but he was able to come back to training. And this was his first time back from war to defend
Crazy.
his belt that he won. And not only did he defend his
And this
belt.
is Logan Storley, who beat MVP.
Yeah, Storley was a beast.
He's a beast. Yeah.
And this is the second time they fought. And he made him look even more amateur.
Yeah.
Like
He
Amosov,
destroyed his ass.
Amosov
Destroyed his ass.
completely. And like on a random side note,
Across the board, 45-50.
dude, it was a masterpiece. He is a legitimate, like, Bellator, like, I don't care what MMA organization you are, this dude is top 10 in the world. Like,
Beast.
I don't know how you spin it. And like, he
beast.
trains, like, you know, iron sharpens iron. He trains with Bellator middleweight champ Johnny Eblin.
That's
Johnny
tight.
Eblin fought the weekend before master class, and then
Yep.
and then flew to Dublin on his own volition, paid for it himself just so he could support his teammate.
That's fire.
Iron sharpens iron. So shout out that fight camp, just taking belts, you know, like,
Shout out Yaroslav.
yeah. And then like Bellator, dare I say it, Bellator has gotten a lot better in recent years.
They're good, dude. We had Jeremy Kennedy defeating Pedro Carvalho. That was
Carvalho.
another Carvalho. Hey, damn, Dave. Did you hear him?
Yeah.
Dude, even Deryk is impressed. Look at us, dude.
Let's get
all
it.
of us nodding you on, dude. I like it.
Sir.
Damn, I hate to be corrected, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
He's got a
though.
really cool name.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, decision on that one. We had
Janae Harding lost to John Kavanaugh's
Yeah.
wife.
Sinead Kavanaugh,
Yeah.
and then we had Serene Clark take out Leonardo Cenas, or Saran Clark. Another decision. All decisions. A lot of decisions for Bellator.
Yeah.
Literally 1, 2, 3, 7 decisions in a row.
Yeah, a little snoozy, like I said. It was an earlier card. I want to say the main card started around like 10 a.m. our time because it was taking place in Dublin. So
Makes
I
sense.
watched it because, I mean, I'm a fan, and I wanted to see how Amosov looked coming off of war and see if, like, ring rust was a thing or anything like that. But altogether, pretty decent card. It was a
Decent
super-duper combat weekend last weekend. Like, there was all kinds of shit. Like, there was KSW fights.
We lost our parlay.
We were close, though.
We were so close.
'Cause I remember I bet on my parlay that
I lost.
there
it.
would be
I was mad.
a finish via submission, anytime submission. That was the bet, and that happened. But so I won my leg. No.
I lost my leg.
But so that's basically the rundown from Bellator 291. But dude, Bellator 292 is looking saucy.
Saucy up or what?
So we got Nurmagomedov or Nurmagomedov. I can't.
Nurmagomedov.
There you go. We got him. I can say Carvalho, but not that. We got him taking on Benson Henderson to kick off the lightweight World Grand Prix. And then another fight that's taking place on that card that I didn't even know was happening that just sounds amazing. You got MVP versus Yamauchi.
Yes.
Yamauchi, when he fought Gracie, I don't know if you remember that bout. Yamauchi basically kind of like stood there, kind of like waited, and then threw one mean hook. And when he dropped Gracie went into like the fetal position, and then he just TKO'd
Oh,
him.
yeah. 28-5. Yeah, from Brazil.
Yamauchi's a beast, bro.
I don't remember him.
If you hold on, I can show you what he looks like.
Right after that, we have Valentin Moldavsky taking on Linton Vassell.
Yep, Kat Zingano returns.
Kat Zingani.
That's on March 31st for Kat Zingano.
You know, I don't know, maybe unpopular opinion. I don't like Bellator's website.
It could be more
Whack.
Intuitive.
It's whack. Like, just let me
That's
see the
Yamauchi.
fights. Let me see the fights in order.
That's Yamauchi. Wait for it. He's all like calm.
He's just taking him to the face.
Calm. Wait for it. He throws one, and that's all he needs. You'll see it. Look how mad he looks.
Okay, yeah, I remember this guy. Yep, I remember that guy.
Bink.
Yep, I remember him.
Yeah, he's fighting MVP.
Once he turned the opposite way, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this guy.
Yeah, him versus MVP should be bananas.
The co-main is Tawfiq Musayev versus Alexander Shabli. Then we have Valentin Moldavsky, like you said. I'm surprised MVP's kind of toward the bottom of the card.
Yeah, he's coming off of like 2 losses. He lost to Logan
Yeah,
Storley,
makes
and then he
sense.
lost to Mike Perry and BKFC London.
Does Yamauchi take him out?
I mean, it just depends. Yamauchi has all the tools in his like backpack to do it per se, but MVP is a tough cookie to train for. He's a very, very frustrating dude from what we've noticed.
I don't know if MVP gets a finish here though.
We'll see. It's just this is just one of those where I'm like, I'm
Yamauchi
excited.
is just a brick.
He's
Brick house.
terrifying. He looks like Bruce Lee if you made a Bruce Lee like created character and then turned the muscle all the way up, like to 100.
See, this is the weird thing about Bellator that I don't like. How are we gonna go from that down to 2 fights away from the main card, and this is no knock on either of these guys. Vladimir Gueva versus Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker's 1-3, and then Vladimir is 1-0. Like, what are we doing? Why is that so high on the card? I don't know. Maybe these guys are beasts. That's probably why.
And they have their promotional
But it's just there's
intentions.
I'm just
you know,
surprised. Yeah, what is that? Ooh, a vodka soda with real juice.
nice.
I'm gonna like this, dude. Let's see how it is.
But other than that, I don't really have any other news
Cheers up.
on Bellator. Just looking forward to the lightweight Grand Prix.
These are delicious. All right, sorry. Dave's like, really, dude? Let's talk UFC, dude.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk the UFC card.
So should we
I'm gonna
start?
Yeah, let's recap.
Should we start on
Last
UFC Vegas 70?
Yes.
So
Muniz versus Allen.
So originally, this was going to be Span versus Krylov.
Yes.
And that didn't end up happening.
The night of the fight, it got canceled.
This is like the second or third time this year this has happened. Like the day,
Due to illness.
like the day of the fight, it gets canceled.
Did we ever find out why? What made him sick?
Not sure. I'm not questioning the authenticity of his ailment or anything like that. I just am sad
It's
that we
just
got
so frustrating.
we missed out. And like you saw Span at the post
He
fight
was
presser.
pissed.
No, they asked him like about like how
Not
he
really pissed,
Well,
but, like,
he was sad. He was like
sad,
he was
yeah, it
tearing
was
up because
sad.
they asked him like how do you feel about not being able to compete? And
His coaches, once he said his coaches,
straight up
he started.
Dude,
yeah.
he straight up said he's like we've been working on so much shit. He's just like I just wanted to show you all this hard work these coaches have been putting in, and I didn't get that opportunity, and I felt for him. Well, normally UFC will for bigger cards. This was a fight night, so it's not as anticipated. But on the bigger cards, the UFC will plan accordingly and then they will like have like ranked and weight class fighters in the event of this happens, that they can salvage the card and try to make the best
Like,
of both
did you hear
worlds.
who the fill-in for John Jones is? The John Jones fight?
Mm-mm.
Who the step-in is?
Mm-mm.
Sergey Pavlovich.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's official. Both of them made weight today, so
Oh shit.
it's official. Sergey didn't need to make weight. Did you see John on the scale too? Or we'll talk about it here in a little
Yeah.
bit. All right, sorry. I just got excited.
Still on UFC Vegas 70.
Yeah, I got excited. All right. Let's go over these prelims real fast. We got Narulo Aliev staying undefeated, 9-0, taking out Rafael Alves. Right after that, we had Joe Selecki winning a submission in the second round over Carl Deaton. Ode Osborne. I said it was going to be a good fight. It was a good fight. Charles Johnson's hair looking crazy. Did
As
you see it?
usual.
Yeah, as usual. Ode Osborne taking it to him, though. Decision win. Right after that, we had Jordan Levitt getting like his first knockout win ever.
Yeah, after the Patty fight.
Victor Martinez. Sorry, dude. KO'd by Jordan Levitt. Jordan Levitt hitting the splits on the way out, too.
Mm-hmm.
Always doing it, looking spiffy in the post-fight.
Yeah, his attire was so cool.
It was his grandpa's suit.
Damn, that's fire.
Fire, right? Jasmine Jozovidius. You want to hit it? Jozovidius? Is that?
Can I see the spelling?
Yeah. I just thought you remembered it from last week.
This guy eating gummy bears?
Yes, sir.
Yo, throw me one, dude.
Jasmine.
Dude, he's so stingy. Throw me one.
Jasmine Jusadavicius. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Took it to her. Decision
right
win.
there.
Decisively. Over Gabriela Fernandez. Right after that, Trevor Peek knocking the fuck out of Eric Gonzalez, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking him out cold. What do you think of Trevor Peek's striking?
He's like,
It's very weird.
it's hard to encapsulate. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's something you kind of have to just
Pull
see.
that up, Chauncey. Type in Trevor Peek with 2 E's and then KO. And then it's the one against Eric Gonzalez. It's the most recent one.
What was his name again?
Trevor Peek. Yeah, Trevor Peek. I just want to analyze this with you. Because his striking, super weird. I feel like that's how Deryk would punch in a fight, unexpectedly. Just raining hammer fists,
No.
like from standing.
Deryk probably throws punches like that.
Wow. Did you see that, dude? The disrespect. You're so disrespectful.
I mean, he probably does, though.
He hits it palm out like this, too, for some reason. Like bent wrist, palm out.
Oh yeah. I guess no, it's this one. Remember?
Nice.
Trevor Peek KO.
Nice. Right here. Let's check this out. This is going to be a good one. A good one.
Brought to you by State Farm.
Of course. God, we have 13 seconds, bro. We got 13 seconds of this. All right, Dave, what we got for 10 seconds?
For 10 seconds.
Describe his punches in 4 seconds.
It's better left.
We're going to have to get Deryk into a fight tonight. See how he throws. I feel like he throws straighter punches. I feel like Deryk can throw some straighter punches than that. Maybe not in the heat of the moment, though. I don't know. We're going to have to analyze it. Shout out to Trevor Peek getting the KO.
Yeah.
No matter how you punch, dog, it's better than me. He'll
Definitely
knock my
badass.
ass out. Get it. Don't get it twisted. Mike Mallet. Main card. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yep. Main card. Mike Mallet gets a submission win over Johan Lanis. We had Tatiana Suarez. What we say?
Dude.
What do
I
we
told
say?
You, Tati don't miss.
Tati don't miss, dude.
I've been saying
Took
this.
her out.
And, like, she won by submission, which we said was a gimme. Did we not?
Gimme.
Did we not?
Yeah.
We said that's like a... That was
We
like,
said to bet that. We said
if you're
them to bet that.
parlaying, bet she wins by submission. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's just a matter of time, and that's what she did. She looked great. She didn't look like she had any rust. She looked like her natural self, which was awesome to see. She's on like she's gonna have a fast track to that title if I had to bet, because those
Facts.
when it comes to the the competition in the women's divisions. It's not they're not as marketed when it like whatever the rationale for that may be. They kind of like pull fighters that you may not have thought deserve a title shot and give them the title shot. She's not going to be one of those.
Yeah.
She's going to be like a clear cut. Like she's the female Khabib. Like that's
She's
not
beast, dude.
This is not an exaggeration.
10-0.
Has she lost a round yet in her
I don't
career?
think so.
Like, come on now.
She's been
Tatiana
gone
Suarez,
long though.
She was gone. She missed 3 years, bro. It was like 1,300 days.
I think Valentina can take her. Maybe not.
It just depends. Valentina is a way more dangerous, but if she can pull Valentina down, I think that would be the most dangerous thing Valentina has ever seen on the ground.
We'll see. We'll see this weekend too. She's taking on Alexa Grasso in the stand-up. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll get
see
to
how
that.
good Valentina's ground game is if she could get Grasso down. Right after that, we had Augusto Sakai decision win. That's where I lost my leg. I had these guys not going the distance. I thought one of these guys would go out, and they did not. So that sucks. But congrats to Sakai getting the win over Dontel Mays. Right after that, we had the main event, the random middleweight main event that
Got promoted.
got promoted to that.
So
Brendan Allen
Yeah.
submitting Andre Muniz. What?
So Andre Muniz, we were talking about this going into this fight.
I thought, yeah.
Andre Muniz's win ratio was
Hasn't lost in
he was
UFC.
he was every knockout he won, he got 3 submission wins. So it was like 3 submissions, 1 knockout, 3 submissions, 1 knockout. Obviously, that's not how the cards unfolded, but that's the average math. Allen was looking at, instead of 3-1, he was looking at 2-1. So we had a guy who was submitting 3 people to every person he sleeps, and then like flip flop the fate, and then the 3-1 guy gets just choked out by the 2-1
Choked
guy.
out.
Dude.
Third round, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. That was the main event. That's all she wrote.
Like,
We ended it there.
I'm sad we didn't get the true main event that we were expecting, but
Yeah.
I feel like in an MMA purist context, that could have been a little bit more of a main event because of like how dangerous both of those fighters were. When it comes to those 205ers like Krylov and Spann, I think we were just in for violence, and I think we were all like hyped on that. But I feel like that co-main was just a master class of mixed martial arts. Not to say that we weren't going to get that from Spann or Krylov. I just think Spann or Krylov was just going to baptize the other with their fist. I think that's
Facts.
what we were going to get versus this was just ground game city. It was great.
It was good. It was great. You know what's even better? UFC 285.
Oh, man.
Do we have any news before we get into that? Well, maybe we'll leave the news till after.
I guess
I don't think we really have too much.
I
Other
mean-
than Darren Till getting removed
Now
from the
he-
roster.
he asked for that.
He did ask for
He
it.
asked for that. He says
seen
he's just trying to get his health and his body right, which apparently he hasn't been. But I don't know what that means for like him and Hamzat. Are they still like the Wolfpack or whatever they were
I
calling
don't know
themselves?
what's going on with that.
I hope that if he's doing this is because he says he sees himself back with the UFC. I hope that this isn't him getting out of his contract to go do a BKFC thing or to go do, you know what I mean? Like now, if he went to, let's say, ONE FC, where he could go do some like kickboxing Muay Thai against people of his weight, that could be cool. But I still don't want him to leave to go do something like that. I'd rather see him in the UFC personally. I'm kind of selfish, I guess, but I hope he gets his mind and like health right for his sake, because until he fought Tyron Woodley, he looked like one of the best in the whole business.
Facts.
And if he can get back to that form, he is one of the best in the whole business. So
Well, we'll see. We'll hope. It's been a long time since that fight.
he's been in some wars, some that like he lost that weren't really losses, like his Kelvin Gastelum fight that he lost at middleweight. It was a decision. I don't really consider him a loser in that fight.
Yeah.
Same thing when he fought Robert Whittaker. He didn't win, but he didn't get his ass beat. So it's like, you looked good against a champion. You have nothing to hang your head of.
Yeah.
That's why I
And
think
he was in the rank. He was ranked.
he's really good.
Yeah.
But I hope that, like I said, he's not doing this to go chase some other combat dream. Like
Better not.
Like when Luke Rockhold retired, I was so happy for him, and now that he's doing BKFC, like I'm excited to see that. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, bruh. Like,
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
messy. It's gonna be messy.
It's gonna be messy.
I can't believe we got to see that.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch that live. Isn't that crazy?
Unless those tickets sell out faster than I can buy 4 of them, we're gonna see that shit.
Oh
live.
my god, that shit's gonna be so crazy to watch. That's gonna be so crazy to watch live. I can't wait. All right, but I can't wait for UFC 285 tomorrow night. If you're watching this live, it's tomorrow night, you guys. UFC 285 is here. John Jones is back. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Let's go over these early prelims. We have a stacked card. We have a stacked ass card for this this pay-per-view.
As it should be.
As it better be, right? Let's start with this lightweight bout. Esteban Ribovics, 11-0, taking on Luik Radzhabov, 16-4. Lightweight fight. Right after that, we have a bantamweight fight. Damon Blackshear taking on Farid Basharat. Farid Basharat, 9-0. What was that?
I think we should pull up on TV.
Yeah, pull it up, bro. Pull it up. So just go to Google and you'll type in UFC, and it should pop up right away. Like it'll even show like all of it. Right after that, we have Jessica Penne taking on Tabitha Ritchie. Or it might be honestly Tabitha Ricky. Just saying. Shout out Ricky. Oh, look, there's Vitor Belfort.
That did happen.
Shout out, yeah, that did happen. Shout out to ESPN.
UFC, just type in UFC.
Yeah, just type in UFC on the search bar. It should pop up.
285 if that happens.
No, honestly, it'll just pop right up. Boom.
Oh,
and then hit preliminary card right there in the middle. And then hit more fights. Right down here, yeah. There we go. Boom. Oh, actually, we didn't need it, but it's okay. Go ahead and scroll back up there, sir. We will get to those momentarily. We got Mana Martinez taking on Cameron Saman in the bantamweight division. Right after that, we have Ian Gary at the top of the early prelims, 10-0, taking on Kanan Song. Now we're on this part, the prelim card. Right here at the bottom, we got Julian Marquez taking on Marc Andrade Barrialt. 9-3 for Julian, and we got Marc Andre sitting at 14-6. Right after that, we have Viviane Arahu taking on Amanda Ribas. That's going to be in the flyweight division. We have Amanda sitting at 10-3, and we got Viviane sitting at 11-4. Right after that, we have Deryk Brunson taking on Dricus du Plessis. Middleweight division. I'm actually very excited for that fight. I think Dricus is going to take out Deryk Brunson there.
How is this on a prelim? This is like this is a fight night main event.
Yeah, this is
easily
good.
This could have been the fight night main event last weekend, and it would have been I'm like, damn, this is gonna be a great fight.
I can't believe
but it's a prelim.
This fight is on a
Okay.
prelim. Yeah,
Jesus.
du Plessis showing out lately.
Mm-hmm.
Showing out. Deryk Brunson needing this win over du Plessis to retain his contention.
This is one of those fights where I see du Plessis being the clear cut favorite, but when Brunson comes in with some of those underdog vibes, sometimes he prevails.
You know what? Let's look up these. Let's look up these odds.
I can try to pull them up.
I got them right here, bro. It's okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I gotta log back in. See, that's the thing with these betting sites, bro. Leave me logged in.
So I just hit the X and then just go in with no login just to forget that process. You can still place hypothetical bets before we would see what the odds would be. So UFC, MMA, UFC
prelims.
Dun, 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 dun.
Going down. So we got du Plessis minus 235 over Deryk Brunson, 186. I agree.
I'm using Barstool Sports.
I'm on FanDuel.
So our numbers should be relative. So yeah, on my end, I have du Plessis minus 245, Brunson plus 195. For the very first preliminary bout, we got Julian Marquez. I don't know which. He's at plus 120, and he's versus Marc Andre Barrialt. Barrialt, isn't that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah, Barrialt.
I think, yeah. So he's at minus 150. And then Vivian Arejo.
That's even 102, 120.
I have, minus 104. And then Amanda Ribas is minus 120. We just went over Brunson, du Plessis.
Let's talk Cody Garbrandt and Trevin Jones, because we got Cody Garbrandt at minus 178. An actual favorite. I think that's the first time in a long time that Cody Garbrandt's a favorite over somebody. Taking on Trevin Jones. Trevin Jones ain't no slump either. 13. Well, I mean, let's run it back a little bit. 13-9. Not the best record. Maybe we can run that back a little bit.
On top of that, Trevin Jones is coming off of at least a 3-fight losing streak. It would appear.
Really? Here, let me check.
I just look up on here and it shows like recent fights.
I got you.
He has 2 decision losses, one to
Raoni Barcelos.
and then Javid Basharat.
That was recent too.
And
Basharat.
then
Sergio Cub Rakhmonov, dude.
God, that dude's a beast.
He got submitted. Trevin Jones got submitted by him. But
Yeah.
we have Trevin Jones knocking out Mario Bautista. That's not bad. That was 2 years ago, though.
And then Cody Garbrandt, in his last 3 bouts, he knocked out Rafael Assunção, which everyone thought that was amazing. He then lost a decision to Rob Font, and then Kai Kara France TKO'd him.
Yeah, and that was his only fight at 125.
That was, I think Rob
I don't even know
Font,
how. I don't even know how he made weight. I don't know how he made weight for that fight.
well, if you look at his body, that man has never seen leg day.
Yeah, you're right.
That man
You're right. You're
never
right.
witnessed a leg day. But yeah, implied win probability, it's basically 60-40 in Garbrandt's favor, according to Barstool.
Let's get on to this main card.
Let's.
Bo Nickel, Jamie Pickett.
First of all,
whoa.
First of all, I'm excited for this.
Shit.
I'm excited for this, but like, put Derek Brunson and Duplessis there, and put Bo Nickel on the prelims. Come on, dog. I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Bo Nickel and everything you're anticipated to do.
Yeah, I'm surprised
But
they put the
I
Bo
need-
Nickel fight on the main
That
card.
is not
Weird.
It's not worth protesting. It's just I just don't agree with that business
Yeah,
move.
I would agree. Put Duplessis on this.
Because Duplessis, if he beats Brunson, he's back on the title track. You know what I'm saying?
Because this fight isn't a Mateusz Gamrot versus Jalen Turner.
No,
Like,
this
it's
is
not the same.
They're just hoping that Bo Nickel wins
God.
because they're trying to groom him. Like,
And now I want you to guess these odds for Bo Nickel and Jamie Pickett.
okay, I haven't looked yet. You can see at the top of my screen, I haven't looked yet.
Good, don't look.
Bo
Guess.
Nickel is probably like,
This is one
the
Bo
plus
Nickel.
is the favorite, right?
Yes, or no, plus is the underdog.
Okay, so he's probably, I don't know. Bo Nickel's probably like a minus 2,000.
Whoa, minus 2,200. Good job, dude. Minus 2,200, Bo Nickel.
That's egregious. Maybe just throw
annoying.
Maybe throw chump change on him losing on a phantom solo bet just because the odds might
Plus 980 for a Jamie Pickett pickup. Wow, that's a gigantic underdog. Will the fight go the distance? No, minus 850.
be. Well, that's implied.
Oh, man. Let's see methods of victory here. Bo Nickel submission, minus 170. That's crazy.
Well, the odds on Barstool are a little less Bo Nickel than yours. Mine is minus 1667, but
Wow.
Jamie Pickett's still plus 950. So that's
Okay.
the same.
Yeah, it's the same. Let's get on to a fight after that, though, huh? Mateusz Gamrot taking on Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner steamrolling through competition lately. Pretty sure he's on a 3 or 4 win fight or fight win streak, 5 maybe. Yeah, Jalen Turner knocked out Jamie Malarkey. Jalen Turner knocked out Brad Riddell, or submitted Brad Riddell.
Submitted Euros Madik.
Yep,
Command plus.
2020. He submitted Brock Weaver. He KO'd Joshua Cooleybow. Oh my God. See, that's the thing, though. Jalen Turner lost a decision to Matt Frivola, even though he KO'd Callan Porter in the same year.
True.
But guess who Jalen Turner got KO'd from? I bet you don't remember.
Don't.
Vicente Luque.
Oh,
One
no.
Vicente Luque knocked out Jalen Turner back in 2018.
Damn.
Yep, 2018. Very crazy. We now have him fighting Mateusz Gamrot, who honestly,
Ain't no chump.
Yeah, that guy, he might have lost to Beneil Dariush, but that's all right. He's a grinder. He knocked out Carlos Diego Freire. That
He
was
knocked
terrible.
out Armand Sarukian.
Ferreira
Or no, he did knock out. I'm sorry. He decision beat Armand Sarukian.
submitted Jeremy Stevens. Knocked out
So-
Scott Holtzman.
So they have Gamrot with a 66% chance of win probability over Jalen Turner. I don't think it's that. I think it's a lot closer than these odds reflect.
Yeah, Gamrot sitting at a minus 215 on FanDuel. Jalen Turner plus 172. Good pickup, if you ask me. Good pickup. Because, I don't know, we got to see what happens if Gamrot takes Jalen Turner to the ground, what Jalen can do off of his back. That's
Yeah.
the big question, because we've never really seen Jalen off his back.
No.
I think we've seen Gamrot off his back before. But most of the time, Gamrot's on top. So we'll see what happens with that. I agree with you, Dave. Odds kind of in favor of Gamrot. I don't really agree.
Yeah, they have him like a 2-1. I don't agree with that.
Let's get onto this. Let's get onto this Jeff Neal Shavkat Rakhmonov fight.
Oh God! So I have a lot.
Hold on, before we do though,
Okay.
Jeff Neal missed by 5 pounds today. 5-pound weight miss today. You already know Shavkat's probably taking the fight. Like he's not gonna miss that, But
What the hell? Like I've never heard of
Jeff
Jeff Neal missing weight like that.
5 pounds.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
And the odds are pretty nutty. Not nutty, like unbelievable, but so
Go ahead and read those off, Dave.
I thought Rakhmonov is like that dude's like if he
He's
wins
the real deal.
If he wins this, he's got to be like knocking on like title contention soon, top 5.
16-0.
That's what I'm saying. He's like
Crazy.
He's according to Barstool, he's the minus 530 for Rakhmonov, plus
I
390.
got minus 500,
plus 390 for Jeff Neal.
plus 360.
And that's like okay, so no disrespect to Rakhmonov, but Jeff Neal is devastating.
He's very devastating.
They could go touch gloves, and Jeff Neal could throw a leg
especially
kick. And
5 pounds up.
Dude,
Jeff Neal.
and
5 pounds that he didn't have to cut. Jeff Neal.
Last year, I don't have the exact
crazy.
numbers in front of me, but last year when fighters missed weight and the fight happened anyway, the fighter who was overweight was like 8 of 11, like 1. You know what I'm saying? So that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
So
Jeff looked depleted too. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's sad. That's really unfortunate for Jeff Neal because he's a true warrior.
He's a beast.
I still see him potentially winning this, but his method of victory is
we'll see.
is TKO, KO, and I don't think there's any other way.
Shavkat is a scary dude.
I think Shavkat obviously is going to win, but Jeff Neal has more than a puncher's chance.
Facts. All right, we have this co-main event: women's flyweight Valentina Shevchenko taking on Alexa Grasso.
This might be one of the most attractive co-main events of all time.
Dave's gonna be chubbed up,
Dude,
he's gonna be bricked for this
Shevchenko
co-main.
is my wife. No, she's such a badass, and like she's a technician. I don't see her losing like ever. I'm sorry, she's so good. That being said, it's a fight. Anything can happen. Alexa Grasso is in this title contention for a reason. It's not an accident.
Great stand-up.
So I'm excited, but I don't think anybody in those women's divisions have as many dedicated hours to combat as Valentina does. And I think that just always is going to reflect in the cage. I just don't see her losing. Like, to be more specific, she's minus 835, Shevchenko, on Barstool. And then you got Alexa Grasso at a plus 550.
Let me see what she's on for mine. Minus 800.
Let me see what these odds. So we have a
A plus 520.
85% chance that Shevchenko wins. Shevchenko looked mortal in one of her last fights. She definitely won.
Tala Santos, she was beating her on the stand-up.
Yeah.
And Alexa Grasso has way better stand-up.
So we're gonna see, but
Let's see what happens.
I just don't see. I say it in these words. I don't see her losing. Anything can happen. This has "don't bet on it" written all over it.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to touch it.
I'll
probably, you know what? I probably will touch the over 1.5.
True. That's
Pick up the over 1.5. Let's see what that's sitting at.
Let me see. So, so to win in round 1. Hold on, sorry. I don't even know how this is worded. It's like alternative method of victory.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it too. They don't really have it
Any
up.
fighter in round 1. Okay, so any fighter to win in round 1 is plus 290, yes, minus 420, no. For round 2, plus 480, no, minus 770. 3, it's plus 700, yes, minus 1250, no. So, like, as you can see, they really don't think this fight's going to last that long.
No.
And then round 4, it doesn't even have round 5. Round 4, plus 1300, any fighter wins in round 4, minus 3335. Any fighter wins in round 4. That's a dumb bet.
Dumb bet.
Yeah, very peculiar, but basically this fight probably doesn't go later than like 2.5 confidently. You said 1.5. I think 2.5.
I can't even bet it, so probably 2.5, 3.5.
Yeah, I feel like that's a gimme.
Yeah,
But
I think so too. But you never know. Valentina knocked out Jessica Eye with a kick to the forehead. Baseball bat to the forehead.
Couple of girls have done that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. Let's talk John Jones, Cyril Gahn. John Jones coming in 43 pounds more than his last win.
248.
248. Beefy John Jones.
Belly John Jones.
Belly John Jones.
He's bellied up.
Bellied up, dude. Taking on Cyril Gahn, 11-1. We have 26-1 John Jones. The beefiest,
27-0.
John Jones ever. Yo, type in John Jones on scale, heavyweight, or John Jones. Yeah, just type in John Jones on scale, heavyweight.
This man yelling into the search bar.
Yeah.
Is it images?
Yeah. Okay, so these are none of him.
2 hours ago from the sun, top left.
Yeah, do that one right there. Yeah. There it is. We got Beef John Jones, dude. Beefed up at 248.
These don't even do it justice.
This doesn't do it justice, dude. He was beefed up. Dude's thick. Dude is thick, and I am so excited to watch this fight. I am so fucking excited. John Jones is back. We get to see what he's going to do against one of the top competitors in the heavyweight division. No words. No words. One word we can say, though, is the odds. John Jones sitting at -170, and we got Cyril Gahn at +138. Right down the middle almost, guys.
I think Cyril Gahn, because the question mark is, like, how will John Jones handle being punched by a heavyweight or attempted to be punched by a heavyweight? Like, what is that going to look like? And Cyril Gahn's very dangerous, hits very hard. So that's why it's like, yeah, he should be, like, high odds. We've always talked about puncher's chance at heavyweight because it's like you weigh 250 pounds and you land one remotely clean strike and the receiver of that should go to sleep. So we'll see, but I'm just going to like quote Brendan Schaub on this one when he said, he's like, yo, Francis Ngannou on 2 blown out knees out wrestled Cyril Gahn for 25 minutes.
Facts.
Imagine what John's going to do.
Right.
With 2 perfectly healthy knees.
And 43 more pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like
he used to fight or train with heavyweights when he fought at 205.
He used to train at the same, or Schaub used to train in the same camp as them. And Schaub said he wouldn't name names, but that in sparring, when he was sparring as a light heavyweight, and they would do Shark Tank or whatever, keep throwing a new dude every round.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, he said he would they would throw heavyweights at John, and he would just ragdoll him. And then they asked him, Schaub, like, what heavyweights? He goes, I can't name names. I'll tell you off pod, but I'll tell you this. He competed for a belt. So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that was Shane Carwin, probably, because Brendan Schaub trained with him.
Yeah, he trained with him.
Competed for a belt. Shane Carwin actually was an interim champ, technically. But regardless.
Fought Brock Lesnar.
John Jones has already been putting hands on heavyweights. He's going to be slower. He's going to be older, but he's much wiser. So I'm curious to see what this looks like, but I honestly, like, do you think Cyril Gahn, outside of weight, just in and of itself, technique, is a better striker than Alexander Gustafsson?
It's hard to say because I haven't seen Gus fight in a long time. In his last fights, you can't really
okay,
equate
prime,
that.
But prime, okay, the Gus that fought John Jones.
No. I think Gus probably outstrike him. Well, maybe. I don't know.
We're not saying in a fight. We're not saying who would win in a fight. I'm saying I think Gus is a better striker than Cyril Gahn. Not a more.
I'll disagree with you because I think Cyril Gahn has better footwork than Gus.
That's fair.
Yeah,
but the reason
that makes him the better.
The reason I'm humoring that is because John Jones against Gus looked really good. You know what I'm saying? The second time at least. So I'm not comparing the devastation that was Gus. Damn, Zizi, are you cleaning yourself?
Yo,
are you on vacation?
Hey, yo! Yo, she is throwing it back right now, dog. Yo, you need to get your dog. I know she's a cat, but yo, chill, chick. Damn. She even licked the spot I scratched just now. Yo, she gotta chill, fool. This is crazy.
But no, I think John's gonna have his way with this fight. I think this is John's fight to lose.
Yeah.
And then, like I mentioned earlier, allegedly Stipe gets the winner. That's
That's crazy.
Take my fucking money.
Take the money. Take
my
the money.
Because if John Jones
I don't want Stipe Ciryl gone. I want John Jones.
Everybody
Stipe.
does. John Jones versus Stipe that's possibly the biggest fight in UFC history.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Just riddle me this. You got John Jones, who, assuming he wins this fight and is now the heavyweight champ, who's undefeated. I don't care about the Matt Hamill scenario. That should be overturned, whatever. So John Jones is the baddest. Like, I think in a fist fight, like everyone does the pound for pound thing, like, oh, pound for pound, if you put so and so and so and so, if they're the same weight, like, screw the pound for pound ranking. I think John Jones in a fight against any human being to ever live is the favorite. Like, period. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you put him against Prime Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, like Tyson Fury, like anybody. You put him in front of them. I'm not saying he will win. I'm saying if you put him into a fight, he's the favorite.
A street fight, like
So,
a normal fight.
That being said, you would have that person in John Jones, and then you have the only dude who can really challenge him for that, in my opinion, which is the best heavyweight in mixed martial arts history, and that's Stipe Miocic. He's the only 3-time heavyweight champ ever. No one's ever done that.
Ever.
So my 2 cents is that's the fight to make. And if the UFC's marketing magicians have it their way, that will happen. So please win, John Jones.
Yeah, he better win. He
Like-
needs to win. Imagine if he lost to Ciryl Gane.
Now, this
Out of everybody to lose to.
as lame as this sounds, even if he does lose to Ciryl Gane, I feel like Jones is so much longer in the tooth in his age and then subsequent athleticism that doesn't necessarily remove him from my he's the GOAT to me. You know what I mean? Like, he could walk out there, they could touch gloves, and then he could eat a shin and like have the most devastating loss of any fight we've ever seen, and I'm still gonna think he's my GOAT. You know?
Yeah.
I hate and
That
like
takes away from his legacy, though.
it
I'll
will.
tell you that.
It will. If he
That'll-
doesn't fight,
That's
if
devastating.
he fights until he loses, that'll hurt. But if he like goes out without losing, that'll be awesome. I hope that happens. I hope he has the same thing that Khabib had. Like, I'm tired of seeing like when Anderson Silva lost to Weidman, that shit hurt.
Shit did hurt. I was sad.
It's like you just saw Batman die.
yeah. It's so
Like-
facts.
So that's where I'm at. I think this is gonna be an epic fight. As random as this sounds, UFC's put a lot of their marketing energy into their Slap League, and then people on Twitter have been making fun of like, damn, like Slap League gets all the marketing publicity. I'm like, this John Jones fight, I forgot it was like this weekend until I checked Twitter or Instagram, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's this weekend. So like, those Twitter people might be onto
Sounds
something.
right. Dude, they're right.
Power Slap has been getting all the marketing love,
And it's lame.
because these fights are getting crickets,
Yeah, bro.
and this is huge. Now that being said, I'm very excited for the Power Slap first event that's taking place next Saturday. We'll talk about that next week. It's not that big a deal. The only thing I will say is, how Dana White of you to get the exclusive streaming rights to your first Power Slap episode that's like an actual live competition on Rumble.
It's on Rumble.
Rumble. They have the streaming rights. I had to download Rumble.
That's crazy.
I have to download Rumble just to watch Power Slap.
I don't want to download it.
I use YouTube, bruh. I'm like, I'm cool.
I'll just watch the highlights that they post for free.
I'm gonna watch it because, like I said, I downloaded Rumble just for that. But like, I'm not gonna start.
That's
I'm not gonna start
crazy.
using the platform. Rumble, dog. They
Rumble?
want this shit to die.
So weird.
You know,
That's
like
such
they're
a
just
weird
they're
move.
not really platforming it to do well.
Such a weird move to do. I don't know. Let's get on to these parlays, huh?
Yeah. So
I already have my piece.
So
It's already picked. I
you
already
have
have
a
it
piece.
picked.
Winnie has sent me his.
Driscus Duplessis. Money line. Minus 235. Picking him up over Deryk Brunson.
All right.
Sorry, Deryk.
So create this parlay in real time if you're down.
Okay. Yeah. Got mine.
So you have that already.
Yes, I do have mine.
So, Winston's is Jokic, 12 plus rebounds, and that's a minus 220.
So let's go to B-ball. Loading. Where's my Nuggies? Nuggets versus Grizzlies. He wants what?
Jokic, 12 plus rebounds. That's minus 220.
Oops. Oh, come on. Now I gotta go back. Dang it. Dum.
I don't think Winston gets one. I think it's Chauncey's now.
Should we just give it to Chauncey
Yeah, I
instead?
think Chauncey gets it. Fuck Winston.
But we can also do.
How
a
are you, the
four-leg.
Lord and Sayer of all this?
I'm sorry.
This motherfucker just has a white claw in his hand, just fucking saying shit. No, we're gonna add him on. We're gonna do a 4-leg.
Yes,
We're gonna do
sir.
4-leg. So start thinking of a parlay pick. If not, we'll help you out. But I'm trying to find. There we are. Player rebounds. How many rebounds you want?
12 plus.
12 plus. Nikola Jokic minus 220. Picked it up. All right, we're sitting at plus 107, 2 legs right now. Looking nice. What are we thinking, Dave?
I don't even know.
If not, Chauncey.
Yeah, if you have something on deck, go ahead and spit. I'm trying to see. Wow, I just scrolled past. You can bet ties on fights. That's hilarious.
Oh, nice. That's funny.
Would never do that.
Since you already talked about Jokic, maybe like over 10 assists.
Ooh.
We could probably do that. Let me same game it. I'm going to have to same game it, I think. Or, here, let me just try. Dum-bum. Player assists. I don't think I have to same game it. We'll see. How many?
I'd say over 10.
That's minus 150. It's a little risky, dude. We could pick up it's either plus 8 assists for minus 460 or plus 10 for minus 150. We'll do the plus 10. We'll see what you said. So we're putting yours and Winston's together, same game.
Fuck.
Would you fight Winston, Deryk?
I fuck Winston.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn, it got dirty over here for a second. What just happened? Oh, man.
Ooh, I got a good one.
That kind of messed up I'm not going to lie, it's kind of messed it up. What is it, Dave?
All
We'll see
right.
what's it-
This
what's
is
it-
on the.
Oh, no, it's a plus 219 right now. That's where we're at. There it is.
All
Okay.
right, you've got that added?
We got it added. We're good.
Okay, so this one is an early fight prelim. Like, there's the prelims and then there's the early prelims, and I don't even know what. We missed this one, I guess. But regardless, we have Ian Gary.
We didn't miss
on-
it. We didn't miss it. Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ian Gary taking on. Well, we didn't talk about the odds. I'm saying.
Yeah, we did not talk about the odds.
What's his name? Kanan Song.
Yeah, it's Kanan Song. Yep.
So, for Ian Gary to win by finish, minus 180.
What? You are so risky,
Is
bro.
that too risky?
It's just there's anything can happen in a fight, but we're taking it. You
Dude,
already said it.
Do you think that's a bad risk or a bad?
No.
Because he's been like.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, damn, you're wilding.
Okay, if we could, the money line would ruin the parlay though. If we
Yeah,
did.
no.
Because he's a
Don't
minus.
Don't money line it. Don't money line it.
Ian Gary's a minus 770.
Yeah, don't money line it. We'll double chance him. KO or submission. Minus 250. Inside the distance. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, like see.
All right.
So
Minus 250 is what it
Ian
is.
Gary to win by KO, TKO.
Or sub.
It doesn't even say or sub, but minus 130 relative
right.
to what you have.
Not the craziest odds on a 4-leg, honestly. Not going to lie. Not the craziest.
I tried to make it juicy.
But you did help with the juiciness. I'm not going to lie. We're at a 4-leg, same game parlay plus 347. We have Driscus Duplessis, money line. We have Jokic,
Basically,
plus 12 rebounds.
Basically a Jokic double-double, but with 12
Yep.
rebounds. But the double-double being he's going to get 10 assists, 12 boards or more.
I like it. Then we have Ian Gary by TKO or sub. Double chanced. That's a good plus 347. That's pretty good, dude. If you bet $5, you win 17. If you bet $10, you win 34.78. That is our parlay right now. Any more notable bets for you? What else do you have?
Nothing for me at the moment. I'm trying to look to see if any gimmies, things that I think will come true that you guys.
I got
can
a few
have.
gimmies.
Like we said last week, the gimme was what's her name? Tatiana Suarez to win by submission. That happened.
How about we go Garbrandt, Trevin Jones under 2.5?
Just
That's pretty good.
that's gonna someone's probably gonna get
That'll hit.
KO'd in that
Bo
one.
Nickel by submission. That's gonna hit. You know what I mean?
That should hit. I'm not disagreeing with that one because Bo Nickel is a phenom.
Jeff Neal Rachmanov under 2.5. It's another good bet. Jalen Turner is a nice pickup in my opinion. Yeah. Basharat, that's a nice parlay piece for you guys. Basharat, Farid Basharat. Ian Gary's a little too high up there now to be picking up for even a parlay, but yeah, that's our parlay. Do you have any more pieces, dude?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's it. Any more news topics or anything? Let's scour the interwebs a little bit. Make sure we're not missing anything before we get on out of here. We have a few minutes to spare. What fight are you most excited for this weekend, Dave?
I mean, it's hard to say because like the MMA purist in me says John Jones, but like the actual entertainment value says like probably like Gamrot Turner's a big one.
Yep.
Neil Rachmanov, even though Neil missed weight, which really dampens the mood on that fight.
5 pounds.
I mean, the
That's
co-main
big
should
miss.
be epic.
All of these fights, Bo Nickel, we got Valentina.
Great card.
Yeah, great card. I can't wait. Chauncey, you gonna be watching the fights this weekend or what?
I might.
Might jump in and see what's good. I see you, dude.
Good.
I see you, dude. Yeah, man. Good fights. Good friends. Good pods. I don't know what else to say other than that, dude. We don't really have anything else.
I'm trying to scroll.
Oh, you're trying to scroll down?
We do know for a fact that on the finale, our dog is going to be representing the lightweight division on Slap, Robert Trujillo.
Oh, yeah, he's from Pueblo.
Taking on Jules Scott, that one dude that he was a father in the show. That's kind of notable. Other than that, there's UFC just started selling tickets for I don't know what the event is, but it's taking place in Kansas City. So
Oh, really?
I thought that was pretty cool. They
Plan
don't
on
come
going,
to,
Dave?
No, it's like April 15th. And like we have BKFC the 29th, hopefully, and then the very next month we have ONE FC. So I can't really justify doing all that.
I see you. We got Alvin Kamara pleading not guilty in beating up that one dude.
Yeah. Not really seeing what I was looking for, but yep, that's pretty much it.
We got AJ Brown taking shots at Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah, I mean,
So don't let that ring get you beat the F up. Damn.
I mean,
Who's winning that fight, AJ Brown or Juju Smith-Schuster?
Juju, because he's going to hit him with a ring on.
Ooh. Damn.
Got him.
Dave's out here, dude.
Got him.
That's it, man. I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
Ready? Get out of here? Don't forget to get tickets, guys. March 9th. Get tickets. New song March 10th. And that's it, man. Peace. Huh? Oh, yeah. Do you have anything to shout out other than sport? I mean, we're on Sport Champ, so you.
I mean, catch us on Street Champs later. You already know.
Boom. Yeah.
Tune in, get put on.